You know, guys, the thought is itching at me. I need to talk about why I am not liking Miss Marvel. Yeah, that is correct. One of my most anticipated Marvel shows I'm not enjoying thus far. Let's talk about it. But before I do that, can you please take a moment to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell, and comment down below. I think I deserve it because I'm bringing you this video when I really didn't want to. So anyways, please do that, and with that said, let's get into this. Now, what I mean by I really didn't want to do that is I don't really like reviewing television shows until they're over. That's why I didn't start watching Obi-Wan until it's over. Now, I just got one episode left. But it's because I don't really feel like I can talk about the shows until they're completed, until I get a full reaction for some reason, because it doesn't feel right with me. But, you know, it was aching at my head for so long now, I do have to say, I really think this show is disappointing. The reason for that is, let's go ahead and talk about my positives with the show so far. Iman Viviani, I'm not really sure how to pronounce her name. It's the lead actress in the show. She is so charming, and she does a really great job with her performance as Miss Marvel. In the first episode, I didn't really think that she would really work, but in this episode, and the rest of the show, I think she really works as a character. She nails it right on the head with her performance. The actor who plays Bruno also does really good. Every actor here is doing particularly well, and that's really good because they're really carrying the show. And also, there is some action sequences that are thrilling. They please my eyes. I get to sit down and watch it. But let's be honest, guys. I really have problems with this show. And my big problem is, number one, they're just ruining the lore here. By the trailer alone, I thought that this could be kind of like continuing the comic, but it's not. The big thing here is, this is a spoiler review. So she gets powers by putting on a bracelet that just gives her all these random powers. And then the big plot of the show is to prevent a bunch of people from tearing down an interdimensional wall and connecting the universe. Which, for a non-Miss Marvel series, that kind of works. But for this series, no. It really just makes no sense why they would take a character who, I know you have to have the Inhumans to make her origin, but why didn't you just make her like an Eternal or something? No, you created this whole different lore that makes no sense, and this premise and plot, it doesn't really work. Like I said, I do think that the whole thing trying to tear down the interdimensional wall or whatever they're doing, I do think that would have worked if this wasn't a Miss Marvel show. But this is a Miss Marvel show. That's not who she is. It's just ever so bad, the plot and the writing here. I don't know why, but I absolutely am despising the writing so far. I mean, in the third episode, yeah, it was a third episode, she's all like, "Oh yeah, I have, she has these superpowers. She's trying to make a difference." But then she goes, "Oh, all I'm doing is messing up my city." You didn't even do anything. She accidentally dropped a guy off a building. It's not like she mistakenly allowed a bank robbery or something. She's acting like she did something, and it's definitely a writing problem. They wrote this character to be dumb. They wrote the entire premise to be dumb. It's like they handed the writers a notebook, go, "All right, here's the characters. Now start writing a story where you have no idea what you're doing." It just makes no sense to me. This is... Every time I watch this show, there is some enjoyment here with the acting. The action's kind of good, and I do get invested in it, but I just have to say that I am not enjoying the direction that Miss Marvel's going with. There's so many writing problems. There's just so many writing problems. So many problems with how her character was written, and it just does not make me happy. This is not what I was expecting to come out of this show. So, yeah, it's just a very big disappointment. I can't really give a score, but I'm going to go ahead and do a number score. But before I do that, please take a moment to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell, and comment down below. Are you feeling disappointed by Miss Marvel? I'm hearing all this rave by people loving it, and it just makes me go, why? If you read the comics, you would not enjoy this. You would be about the same level as I am. But anyways, yes, now, I'm going to go ahead and get into my final score. It's not really a score because the show's not over. I'm just going to do a number score. I'd probably give this a 5. It's definitely half. It's a very disappointing show. I do recommend you watch it because it is Marvel, but it's not very good. Now, I am a little excited to see where the show goes from now because of the end of the last episode where she's at the train station. And, of course, Moon Knight episode 5 and episode 6 were great when I didn't like the show thus far. So maybe this will do a complete Marvel turnaround. Maybe my official review, which I do plan on tagging on with my Love and Thunder review. Maybe my official review will be like, yeah, this show was pretty good. It had a rough little batch, but right now I'm just not enjoying the show, not enjoying the direction Marvel is taking it. And so thank you for watching this video. Please take a moment to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell, and comment down below what are you thinking of Miss Marvel. And with that said, make sure to subscribe to join the Nerd Army. Peace out.